Hello, and this is The Morning Show. I'm Marshall Shore.
And I'm Melissa Farley. We're here at
the fabulous Arizona Center.
We have one of your favorites back in studio for her monthly visit. Courtney Fae Long here is to talk about Bisexuality Day and Week.
Oh, yeah.
And I think we're playing another game.
I think so. I think we might get a little feathered up.
I wonder if that's going to be our regular thing.
I know.
now.
I'm kind of wondering now. It's like, it produces such good photos. I get a good reaction. So now, how many feathers can?
I don't know.
I'm looking forward to, if we do don feathers, it's not going to be hot outside because they hold heat. They do keep birds warm.
I already run warm too, so that'll be a challenge. But anyway, we always look forward to seeing Courtney. We love kind of the way that she shares education with everybody in such a fun way.
Right.
So we've got Courtney, and then speaking of fun, we also have one of my guilty indulgences.
Num, 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 num.
Yep. Toasted Mallow is here. We've got Tricia from Toasted Mallow. I'm like drooling already. Like I just say the word marshmallow and I'm like, All right, so keep it right here for Toasted Mallow and a little bit of love from Courtney.
So what's going on?
I don't know. I was like,
I know. You know,
like a lot, but
well, you know, and also for my birthday, so I'm officially a playa at Casino Arizona.
What does that mean?
That I got a little card.
Okay.
And so for getting the card, you get a free night of bingo.
What is the card? Like, how do you get a card?
So you just go to I found out because I went to the bingo hall and they're like, well, you need all this. And I'm like, so you have to go, when you first go in, you just go to this desk and they give you a card with your name on it. It's like a little credit card.
Okay.
That you put in the slot machines or you give them when you pay for your bingo stuff.
Okay.
But for signing up, you get a voucher for free bingo. And then I can go back throughout September for 3 more times and play free bingo.
I want to go play bingo.
So, and it was a lot of fun.
Oh.
And it's
Speaking of bingo, don't you have a State Farm?
No, State Fairs. Oh my gosh, yeah. So that is coming up on Friday, October 3rd, as part of 55 Plus Friends Day.
Can I still come if I'm not 55 plus yet?
Indeed, you can.
Okay.
So,
Marshall's got the hookup. He's gonna sneak me in.
It's like I mean, you go to the state fair, you have fun, and they get it, and it's also going to be the day at the state fair where a lot of booths will have an item for $5.
Ooh.
And so, like last year, there was this amazing cheesecake place that you got a little jar of, and so.
But again, do you have to be 55 to get that deal?
No, you have to be at the fair.
Well, I'm going to be at the fair for sure to come play bingo with Marshall. The other fun thing that we have going on that night is we've actually partnered with Retail Therapy. More information about that coming soon. And we, of course, are already partners with the Arizona Center. And that night, October 3rd, is First Friday.
Yeah.
And they do a family First Friday every First Friday here, and it's a really cool event. And we are going to be out there actually doing some live interviews and recording and having fun.
So much fun. I mean, they fill kind of the courtyard full of all kinds of great interactive stuff, food, art, pretty much you name it, it's there.
Yeah. So please come out and join us on First Friday. If you're wandering around downtown Phoenix, you can absolutely stop by. It's totally free. And Adrian does a great job with having live artists out here and demos and performances. So it's just going to be a really fun time.
And don't be shocked if you wind up with a spray can in your hand painting on a mural.
It's actually a blast.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Okay, well, we do have Courtney here who's going to share some really fun information about bisexuality. And then we've also got the Marshmallow Queen, Tricia herself from Toasted Mallow. I know she brought samples, and so I don't want to wait anymore. Off to the mellows.
So we're not going to wait anymore. Bye. And welcome back to The Morning Show. I'm Marshall Shore.
And I'm Melissa Farley. We're here at the
fabulous Arizona Center.
And as you can see, one of our favorite people is here.
With a pile of feathers and all kinds of goodies.
She keeps bringing feathers.
I know.
But we've got Courtney Fae Long. Hi, Courtney.
Hi, Melissa. Hi, Marshall.
So you want to hear
Hello.
a funny story? Well, Courtney was introducing me to a couple people at our open house party, and she introduced me as Melissa Shore. And I didn't correct her. Like, I was just like, okay. And then she was like, asked me about it. I was like, I've been called worse before. It's fine.
But I love it's like another husband.
Yeah.
Another husband. Another husband. Another husband.
so
Okay.
funny. And then
So
I
you're
was
up to
just staring-
7 now?
Yeah.
I was just staring at Melissa, and I was like, that didn't feel right.
I know, she was like,
Melissa Farley.
Not right. No, it was funny.
No, and people assume a lot of times that we're married.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, today we are celebrating Bisexuality Day.
Okay.
It's coming up in a few days on September 23rd. It's also known as Bi Visibility Day, also part of Bi Celebration Week. It's tongue twister.
Cool.
Yeah, so we're celebrating bisexuality, pansexuality, omnisexuality, sexual fluidity, and I'll explain those a little bit more. And so today we're going to clear up some myths, because there's a lot of myths that still float around bisexuality. So the best way to clear up myths is with a game. You
Okay.
each get a paddle.
Oh.
Marsh.
I'm going to be
Alright.
flashing some cards, and you can choose thumbs up for true, thumbs
Okay.
down for false, and everyone at home, please play along.
Okay.
And so it's not a test. It's okay if you get the answer wrong. Most people do. That's why we're doing this, to spark a conversation.
Okay.
Sound good? So it's going to be fun. And you get prizes.
Ooh.
Yes.
I like prizes.
Okay, let's start with the first one. You can tell if someone is bisexual by who they're dating. False. Correct. You're correct. Bisexuals are everywhere. Or I could say they're hiding everywhere. Oh.
I will say that's true.
Yes. Yep, absolutely. And so you can't tell if someone's bisexual just by looking at their partner. And this happens to me often because I'm in a primary partnership with a man and I'm bisexual. And people all the time will just assume that I'm straight. And so it's just something to keep in mind that bisexual people are everywhere. There might be someone in your own life that you don't know is bisexual, because, you know, it's not necessarily advertised. So it could be your neighbor, your friend, a family member.
Or
that
they
might-
may not even know themselves at the moment.
That's correct. Absolutely. Yep. Okay, you're doing great. Oh, you get a prize. Let's start with some glasses, shall we?
Okay. Here you go, Marsh.
All right.
And we've got blue, pink, and purple, because those are the bisexual flag colors. Okay, next, true or false? Over 50% of the LGBTQ plus community identifies as bisexual. Over 50% of the community
idea.
identifies as bisexual.
Sure, why not?
I'm going to say no.
All
Just
right.
because I know you were going to say yes.
It is
so.
true.
Ooh.
Wow.
True. Melissa gets a prize. Before I explain, how about we'll start with a boa? Sorry, Marshall.
Oh, Marshall gets the one?
You do.
Oh, I
You do,
Yeah,
'cause you
you
got
do.
it right.
So a 2023 Gallup poll surveyed over 12,000 adults and found 56 to 57% of those surveyed, or of those in the LGBTQ plus community, were bisexual. And it's actually increased in recent years because more millennials and Gen Zers are identifying as bisexual.
Okay.
Yeah, so bisexuals are actually the biggest group within the LGBTQ plus umbrella, but also the most invisible and hidden. Okay, next. True or false? Bisexuality is a phase that someone eventually maybe grows out of. False, you're both right. Woohoo! Okay, let's go with more boas so we can have more feathers float. I always have to clean up the set of feathers. There we go. Okay, some people actually believe that bisexuality is just almost like a stepping stone to someone becoming gay or lesbian, but actually bisexuality is a valid sexual orientation itself. And just like Marshall, you said someone might not know, some people discover it early in life. I know I knew when I was 14 or 15. but I didn't come out until I was 26. And some people discover it much later in life. So it's a valid sexual orientation. And interestingly, bisexual people can often face discrimination within the LGBTQ plus community and also in the straight world, because some people say, well, choose a lane, or, you're not queer enough, you're also not straight enough.
Right.
Yeah. Thus why we have Celebrate Bisexuality Day. So thanks for playing along. True or false? Bisexuality can include attraction to trans and non-binary people. True, true. You're both right. You both get a bi flag. Woohoo! Okay, I've got a lot to say about this one, because this is a big misconception. Some people actually think that the term bisexual implies being anti-trans or anti-non-binary, because the prefix in bisexual is bi, which means two. So kind of an older definition of bisexuality was about, you look amazing.
I was like,
I love it.
I can't do that.
Flag in the shirt.
well, I couldn't get mine to stick in my hair, so.
So an older definition of bisexuality was the capacity for attraction to men and women. A more modern definition is the capacity for attraction to more than one gender. So some bisexual people are very much open and attracted possibly to trans people, non-binary, gender expansive people.
Then what's pansexual?
So pansexual, sometimes people use that interchangeably with the word bisexual. It means attraction regardless of gender. Kind of like, oh, I just fall in love with the person, not their gender. Whereas then omnisexual is attraction to someone including their gender, or kind of being aware of their gender. Like, oh, I like people who, are more androgynous looking, or, so the definitions, I think, get really detailed. And that's why some people just don't like to define or label themselves. They're just like, I just love who I love and let it be that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or why we also have the word queer nowadays, because it's more just of a general umbrella term that can include, anyone regardless of gender or sexual orientation.
Got it.
But I do want to share with you something that I think is really fascinating. So Marshall, if you'll hold this end, we're going to just draw out a spectrum. So this is how sexual orientation goes. And Alfred Kinsey,
I would say the Kinsey scale.
Yeah, the Kinsey scale. Alfred Kinsey researched this in the 40s and 50s and found that sexual orientation doesn't just fit into the neat boxes of gay or straight. So there is, at one end of the spectrum is someone who's completely only attracted to opposite sex. Right. The other end is someone who's only attracted to same sex. But what Alfred Kinsey found was most people fit somewhere along the spectrum. And some people think, oh, bisexuals are just like right in the middle, but everybody is different.
Right.
And then you add on, there was more research done by a gentleman named Klein that really expanded it to say, well, there's a difference between your behaviors versus your attractions versus your fantasies, and it gets really complex. But the idea is it's not about these little boxes. And I just say, love doesn't fit in boxes. Right?
Well, and so when I was in library school in Bloomington, I actually volunteered at the Kinsey Institute.
You're kidding.
So,
cool.
So it was a great place to volunteer and help the collection.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Oh, that's amazing. And if you want to discover more about bisexuality or just generally sexual attraction, this book just has blown me away. I read this many years ago by Lisa Diamond. She's also a PhD researcher, and she did a 10-year longitudinal study of women's sexual attractions. And she coined the term sexual fluidity, which shows it's not rigid. There's a little bit of kind of like wiggle room, and attractions can change over time based on circumstances or who someone is around. There's a lot to it. Very complex. Okay. All right. Next, bisexuals are more likely to be unfaithful. Very common thought. Okay, you're both right. False. What would you like? More glasses? A boa?
I say more glasses.
Would you like to
Exactly.
More glasses?
It'll be like a Grace Jones video where we'll just kind of.
Okay, so bisexual people are just as faithful and committed as anyone else. The research has found
these are really blue. Sorry.
The research has found there's no difference for bisexual people being more unfaithful than, straight people, lesbian, gay. And so that's just something really important to remember, that bisexuality is about the capacity for attraction to more than one gender. It doesn't mean that bisexual people act on every attraction, right? You see a movie star, you're like, oh, that person's hot. Doesn't mean you're calling them up and trying to have a date with them. So anyway.
And they wouldn't return the call anyway. So there you go.
Okay, and our last question, true or false? 50% of bisexuals prefer monogamy. True or false? 50% of bisexuals prefer monogamy, being with one partner.
Sure.
I'm going to say, yeah.
Woohoo! You both got it right. Let's go for more boas. Actually, since it's our last question, how about we do boas and flags?
All of the things. Okay.
All of the above. Awesome. So 50% of bisexual people do prefer monogamy, which a lot of people are surprised by. And then 50% prefer ethical non-monogamy or polyamory, being with more than one partner with consent, all on the up and up with agreements, not behind someone's back, but just all on the up and up. And this I have found really fascinating in my own journey, because in my own heart, I feel polyamorous, meaning I have the capacity to love more than one person at a time. I have also found it very challenging to navigate dating more than one person at a time. I have done it successfully sometimes in a complete mess. And but my partner and I, at the moment, we have made it work in our relationship where if I want to date a woman, that is totally welcomed in my relationship. And so it's, again, love is not one size fits all. Right. Love is an expansive experience, right? And so it doesn't fit into a box, but it's just really about each person, each couple finding what works best for them. And it's all celebrated.
Yeah.
You look amazing. Oh my goodness. Like walking bisexual flags.
Woo!
Although what I do want to throw in a little bit of Arizona history that people don't realize. So basically the trans flag was designed right here in Phoenix. So when Monica designed that, she had just been talking to the gentleman who designed the bi flag, and that's what spurred her to go on create the trans flag. So
that's so cool.
Yeah.
I love that so much.
So Courtney, share one more time when the day is.
Yes.
And then also share where people can contact you and learn more about the work that you do.
Yeah, so the official day, the Celebrate Bisexuality Day, is September 23rd. Bi Visibility Week is September 16th to the 23rd. So we're in that right now. And then you can find me at my website, CourtneyFaeLong.com. And I always have different free gifts on there, so hop on there. You can also find me on YouTube, all the social media platforms at Courtney Fae Long, except on TikTok, Courtney Fae 222.
Switching it up for TikTok.
Switching it up, yes.
Well, Courtney, thank you so much. It's always so fun to have you here. And this was such a great thing to do.
Indeed.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my, I just looked at the monitor.
He got a glance at himself.
Everybody looks like blueberries right now for me.
So I can even see through all those layers of plastic.
Oh my gosh, they're both so amazing. Thank you so much for your openness and playfulness and for celebrating with me.
Thank you. All right, well, we've got more goodness coming your way here on the morning show, so keep it right here.
And welcome back to the morning show. I am Marshall Shore.
And I'm Melissa Farley. We're here at the fabulous Arizona Center. And we are here with Tricia from Toasted Mallow.
Hello, hello.
Hello. So Toasted Mallow is like anytime I'm at an expo or a fair or something like that, you'll be like the one thing that I buy every single time.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I want that for everybody.
And it's so fun because I always tell my friends, like, okay, we'll look around, but at the end, I'm going to come back to Toasted Mallow.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay, for those that don't know, though, talk to us about Toasted Mallow.
So Toasted Mallow, we actually just celebrated our 11-year anniversary in August of our
Congratulations.
brick and mortar
That's
over in Gilbert.
huge.
Yeah. I go 11 years. I'm like, man, I don't even know how I've survived this long, but I have. So started making marshmallows about 13 years ago after my grandmother passed away. It was just a form of therapy for myself. And then I started giving them out because I had so many marshmallows. So I started giving my friends and family, and it made people smile. So I was like, this is a good thing. And then my grandmother made me happy. I want to make others happy. So then I just started making marshmallows for everybody. And one thing led to another, Kickstarter, brick and mortar, online sales. And 11 years later, we're still making marshmallows to make people happy.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
I think it's so fun that, like, you hear the word marshmallow and you're like, man, somebody can make a whole business out of marshmallows. That's fabulous.
We try to make a whole business out of marshmallows.
Because here we have birthday cake, we have churro, and cotton candy, but I'm sure this is not just only 3.
Throughout the whole year, I make at least 30 different flavors, depending on the season.
Wow.
So now we're coming up to the fall, so we'll have apple spice, we'll have then peppermint, we'll have eggnog, Mexican hot chocolate. We have all the fun stuff that comes up during the holidays. And then we also do like character marshmallows, marshmallow pops, cocoa toppers for your hot cocoa during the winter time, whenever it becomes winter here in Arizona. But we do ship across the country as well, so we do make a lot of stuff to people enjoy for their stuff.
So we were just talking about on TikTok. They're like huge on TikTok.
Yeah. Oh, I am? I'm good.
And she was saying, we were having this conversation though about how when she gets bored, it actually breeds creativity,
Yes.
and then she makes stuff. And so if you're as like so much of a nerd as I am about this kind of stuff, you can actually watch on TikTok her making things.
Yeah.
And
I've made marshmallows, I've made my mallow pies, I've made my marshmallow fluff. I've even done tutorials on TikTok for people to watch and make it at home by themselves. So yeah, it's a good thing. It's a good avenue to get my business out there.
do you
Definitely.
ever do like workshops and classes?
You know, you're like the 1 millionth. I wish I had $1 for every time someone asked me, because I wouldn't have to do marshmallows anymore. But I don't, only because I'm the only, like, I have so many hats in my business. Like, I'm the marketer, I'm the emailer, so for me to sit down and actually plan a workshop and do a workshop, I'm going to miss out on everything else that I have to do. So like, I have so many ideas and plethora of things I need to do, but there's just me.
I'll float this by you off
Sure.
air so there's no pressure. Like if we planned and did everything for you and all you had to do was show up, would
Absolutely,
you be open to it?
100%. I can definitely do that.
I'm
We can just show
eyeballing
up.
my producer Ann right now. I'm
We
like,
could do a whole marshmallow making class. That'd be awesome.
that would be really fun.
Yeah.
Okay, you witnessed here the creation of
The
brilliance,
concept.
possibly.
There you go. Yeah, it's pretty easy to make a marshmallow. I mean, it's just gelatin, sugar, and a lot of patience actually
Really?
to get it done. Yeah, it's patience, because some people are like, is it done? And they'll pour it, it's very thin, or they'll wait too long and it's too thick to pipe. So it's definitely patience, but it's just sugar and gelatin.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I see we've got some makings for a s'more
Yes.
here.
So this is what we do at our store location. We actually make s'mores for you. When it's 110 degrees outside, it's too hot to make a campfire. So if you come in, we'll make you one. We can do it on chocolate chip cookie. We can do it on a graham cracker. We can actually even do it on a cereal treat bar. And we have different marshmallows to toast. This is our vanilla. We do salted caramel. We do peanut butter. We do cookie dough. So different flavors, different types of chocolate. We have regular chocolate, cookies and cream chocolate, peanut butter chocolate, everything.
So these are like my go-to feel-good comfort food. I don't know if I'm giving myself some kind of cancer because I just do it over a scented candle.
Oh.
I burn
No,
the
you need to come to my shop.
Doesn't that make it taste
I know,
weird? Like,
pine
suddenly it's
scented
like-
marshmallow.
Sometimes there's
It's
a
like
hint of
a
it.
patchouli
Yeah.
s'more.
Yeah.
Nom,
But-
nom,
Num
nom.
I don't have a working
Jasmine rain.
Yeah, I don't have a working
Jasmine
fireplace.
rain s'mores.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't have the kind of stove that has the fire, so like
gas
that's my
stove.
option.
You don't own a lighter?
Yeah, but I don't want to like.
Sit there for.
Yeah. So I actually have like the
hold the
sticks
lighter.
and I hold it. She's got this, which
buy
looks.
one of these.
Yeah,
Okay,
just
I'm
get-
gonna. Speaking of TikTok, I'm not on TikTok. We're gonna get on TikTok. I'm saying it now. We're claiming it. She has inspired us. River has inspired us. We're gonna get on
Yeah,
TikTok.
we've been down this road before, so we'll see
It's
if
great
anything.
for small businesses.
It
It
sounded
is
like an
really
old
good for
person
small
that made
businesses.
TikTok. No, I know it is. I know it is. Okay, so I'm gonna video. You're gonna
one?
do this right
All
now.
right, let's
yeah.
test some marshmallow for you.
Oh yeah.
And I love how there's a chocolate cookie in there as well.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Oh, that's way better than my scented candle.
Yeah. The trick is to make sure to do it slowly so it gets the middle of the marshmallow melty. We have people who are like really hurry up and try to get it faster, and then flip it over the chocolate.
Oh.
I'm gonna toast the other side.
Ooh, okay.
And again, the smell-o-vision aspect of
Oh,
what we're
yeah.
doing right now. I mean,
We're gonna make sure not to cause the sprinkler to go off.
You're okay, yeah.
Okay.
I see very little smoke actually making it up.
Yeah, it's just sugar. But this is what brings all the people. Whenever we're at festivals, we'll roast some marshmallow, and then we'll have a line of people waiting for it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
So this is actually the first thing we have eaten in our new studio.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Way
So
to
we're
celebrate.
super excited.
We're celebrating with a marshmallow.
We are.
That's a little hot. That's a first for me. And then we use like really good chocolate. We use the Ghirardelli chocolate.
I saw
know.
that.
It's-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smush
Which is always
action.
important
Yeah. Ugh.
There we go. There's your
That's
s'mores.
amazing.
So you come to our shop, you get a s'more. We'll make it however you want to make it. We have milkshakes that we top with our own marshmallow fluff that we create. Oh my God. And then we also have cupcakes. We have cake bites. We have some other desserts. So we're like an all marshmallow dessert shop in Gilbert. And then, like I said, we ship all our marshmallows everywhere. Oh yeah,
What's that?
deliciousness. So it's
I mean,
edible
yeah.
cookie dough. So I know everyone's like, oh, all cookie dough is edible. This is really edible cookie dough. And then it has our marshmallow fluff on top, and you just eat it out of the jar like a dessert.
All you need is a spoon.
All you need is a spoon,
Nice.
some good movies.
Okay, so
Some-
where are you at in Gilbert?
So we are located on Gilbert Road, just south of the 60, and a mile north of downtown.
Okay.
So we're right there for you to show up.
What's the most popular thing that you sell?
The most popular thing is our mallow pies. Those guys are delicious. And then also our s'mores marshmallows, which I did not have any to bring, but those two things are our most popular to sell. And then our Blue Monster milkshake is the third thing, probably the most popular at the
Blue
store.
Monster milkshake.
It looks like you ate a Smurf because your mouth is completely blue, but it's the most fun and the most delicious milkshake ever. And like I said, we top everything with our
See, and I'm
marshmallow
surprised it's
fluff.
not the churro.
Yeah.
Because I mean, that just like it's a great combination.
Yes,
I
it's-
mean, you already got sugar, a little bit of cinnamon thrown in there, and some other deliciousness. It's
Well,
like,
when you toast it, it's the cinnamon and the sugar crust on the outside, so it has that little bite crunch to it when you bite into it. It's really good.
Are you
yeah.
open every day?
We are open every day. We're open Monday through Thursday from 11 to 7, Friday, Saturday 11 to 8, and then on Sunday from 12 to 6.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you can pretty much always get your
7
marshmallow
days
fix.
a week.
Come
Yeah.
in, get your mallow fix, enjoy small business, support small business.
I love it.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for being here. Why don't you look right into camera and share where people can follow you on TikTok and
yeah.
online and just
All the fun places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're all over social media. You can find us on Facebook at Toasted Mallow. You can find us on Instagram at Toasted Mallow, on TikTok at Toasted Mallow. And then our online sale is thetoastedmallow.com, where we ship all over the country. And yeah, we're down at downtown Gilbert for our brick and mortar.
That's awesome. Can we eat one of these?
Absolutely, please do. That's
Okay.
why I brought them for you guys. She's like,
Marshall.
I'm getting the chocolate chip one.
Are you ready?
Indeed.
This is gonna be so messy. Sorry,
Oh, another
guys.
thing is that we use kosher gelatin too. So some people don't eat pork.
Oh,
We're not vegan or vegetarian, but we do
okay.
kosher. So
Okay.
Oh my god, that's so good.
yeah, good.
Okay. I'm super messy. It's totally worth it.
Yes. It's not a s'more if it's not messy.
Oh yeah. I don't even care, River. It is what it is. All right, come to Toasted Mallow. Follow him online. Follow him on TikTok.
Get a s'more.
And then,
Yeah.
you know, I would say more good stuff is coming your way. I mean, it is, but it's not as good as this s'more right here. But please do keep it tuned to
I
the
know,
morning show. We'll be
sure.
right back.